Welcome back to that guy's Maniac podcast episode. We don't do episode numbers because in case we don't put them out. My name's Kanzi. This is good intro.
My great name's intro, classic.
Kanzi11, aka Farley. I am joined by my fabulous co-host as ever, Richie. Say hello, Richie.
Hello.
And if you are interested in content about video games content, where can you find us?
Well, thank you for that, Farley. You can find us on all the socials, all of them, using the tag at that guy's a maniac. Fuck off.
You said socials.
I know.
I thought nailed it. He's finally nailed it. Look up our tags.
Listen, I don't know. I don't get it. I always feel like the socials are the names of the websites, man. You know, like the social, like Twitter is a social. You know, YouTube is a social. Instagram is a social. Facebook is a social. And if you wanted to, you could find us at That Guy's a Maniac on all of those socials.
Yeah.
That was pretty fucking strong.
Yes. Yeah. You forgot MySpace and Parler, but that's fine.
What the fuck is Parler?
What the fuck is Parler? Exactly. Politics. How can we bring you this incredibly polished, well-researched, scripted, oral delight for our readers' ears?
Quality content such as this comes at its price, but thankfully we have some very, very willing, happy, and great sponsors. Good adjectives.
Just word salad. Happy sponsors, okay?
Such as the one who's sponsoring us today, Aperture Science.
Hey.
Those people that do testing on potentially human beings and aren't really attached to the military or anything like that at all. Aperture Science.
Thanks, Aperture Science.
Yeah. So, we are back once again with yet another What Are You Playing? Back
Renegade
once again
Master.
for the Renegade Master, D4 damage yard power to the people.
Is that song, is that about a role-playing game where somebody does D4 damage?
See, I feel like it is, but like, I occasionally look up the lyrics and like, right, it's not D4.
Yeah, I do the same, but then I instantly forget it.
Yeah, D12 damage.
D4, yeah, because D4 damage is
hitting
not
you for crits.
It's not a huge amount.
Rolling. I mean, it would be a very different song if it was about, like, rolling
it would.
for
It's about somebody who has a paladin called Renegade Master. And all of a sudden, it becomes far less cooler.
Why do you go for the paladin there, Farley?
It is the nerdiest, lamest, and saddest and white supremacist of all the role-playing classes.
Yeah. And what sort of class do you play, Farley?
I play as a cleric, actually.
A cleric. Oh, okay,
yeah.
Cool. So you have the restraining order class.
No, it's just if you're going to do healing, you might as well do it properly rather than half class it. Anyway, what are we talking about this week, Richie?
Well, we are talking about some of the games that we have been playing this week. So I think, in all fairness, we shall open this up, pass it over to you, my good friend, and tell me, what have you been playing?
Well, interestingly, we've not discussed the Half-Life games on this podcast, which are a well-loved series of games. I played the co-op version of Half-Life where you play as the Lady Doctors on the PlayStation 2 in co-op. And then I bought the orange box I think 2 years ago. Yeah, Half-Life's just really boring. I don't understand why PC people keep going on about it.
That guy's a maniac.
Why'd he bite me?